Basically, the way the self-paced course runs is that you're going to work through the lessons and the tutorials in the order in which you see them here. So the first thing it says is review the order of operations handout. So the handout's over here on the left. It says handouts from homework, so you would click on it. You would open up the order of operations handout and you would print it out, review it, and then you would go back to the homework assignment. When I go back to the homework, I always click show all because it shows me everything in order, including the homeworks and quizzes. The next thing is the section 1.4 tutorial. So what they're going to want you to do is there's actually 2 different little videos and a PowerPoint. So the first video I can open up, and I see it ended up landing back down here. And there's different objectives. You can look through each video, listen to them, fast forward through them. You can rewind them if you need to. But notice that I didn't open the other 2 things. So watch what happens. When I go back to homework, I click show all again. I'm trying to do, go back to the beginning. I'm trying to do homework 1.4. So if I do homework 1.4, if I open that up, it has different homework questions. Now notice that when you try a homework, there's different help buttons. So anytime that you need extra help, you can review over the help buttons, and you can you should be able to get, you can do the homework as many times as you want. You should be able to get 100 on the homework. So let me go back. Once I've done the homework, I will do, again, click show all, so you'll know. Once I finish the homework, I need to get at least an 80% on the homework. That's an 80. Once you get 80% or better on the homework, the quiz will unlock. So notice that the quiz has a flag right now, and it tells me you must score at least an 80% on the homework before starting this assignment. So I'm not going to be able to do the quiz until I go back to the homework and get an 80% on it. The homework you can do as many times as you want. The quiz you only have 3 tries. Of course, if you get a 90-something on the first try, you might not want to use all 3 tries. You might only want to do 1 try. So then once you do that quiz, you proceed, you do the tutorial. Again, I can't open homework 1.5 because I have to do the tutorial. So you have to at least click on the tutorial, at least click on and get a check mark. And if you do that for one item, you don't have to do it for everything. Let me go back one. I should be able to do homework 1.5. So notice that I'm trying to get you to go in order. So again, you look at the tutorial if you need to. The homework you can do as many times as you want, but you have to get an 80. The quiz you have 3 tries. All of this counts towards your final grade. At one certain point, you'll get down to a quiz. The next step is to do a test. The test is the only thing that you cannot do outside of class. Everything else you can do in class. But the test, you have 2 tries for the test. They have to be done in class. So once you get close, you might want to tell your instructor, I'm going to be ready for a test next class period, so the instructor can set you up. So let's look at everything here on the left. So the course home basically is just a calendar of events. It's any announcements that happens. The Getting Started video is this video. The syllabus, if you ever need to, if you're ever curious about something and you've lost your syllabus, you can go here and it will have your syllabus from your teacher, from your instructor. Here it has everything about how do we grade, you know, everything like that. The assignment due dates, if you click on that, again, you have a copy of it, but if you lose it, here it is. This is telling you where you should be at different days during the semester. So, for example, on the first day of class, you're supposed to do sections 1.4 and 1.5 if you're in Math 095. If you don't do sections 1.4 and 1.5, you need to complete those at home. That means both the homework and the quizzes need to be done outside of class, so that on the next day, you're going to be ready to do section 1.6. We've already looked at this button. This is the handouts from the homework. So when the homeworks refer to them, you click over here and you could print out your handouts. The homework, again, the main thing about that when you click on it that's annoying is you have to click show all, and then it may not be at the very beginning. So notice these arrow buttons would take me to assignments 21 through 40. I can arrow through. But if it doesn't start with the very first assignment, make sure you're back here at the very first assignment. Quizzes and tests just narrows it down to the quizzes and tests. You really don't need that button. You really just need to stay at the homework and click show all because it has everything in order. Now again, notice I'm not at the first assignment, so I need to click to the left. The gradebook is where you can check your grade. You can keep up with it. The interactive textbook is nice. Anytime you want to just read through the textbook, you can go to your chapter. Let's say I just want to look at chapter 1, that's section 1.4 that we're starting with, and really all I want to do is look at the textbook. So I'll click the textbook and I'll hit find, and here it is, pops up down here. So let me click on it and it's going to pop up in a brand new window, and I guess I got to come down here to find it, and hopefully it'll pop up. And this is the reason why you don't have to buy a textbook, because the textbook is here. You can go through the pages in the textbook. Notice we started with section 1.4. And the nice thing about the textbook is it's interactive. You can, here's an example. You can click on the video that will show you, that will talk you through it, and then you can click on, let me try this myself. So that's very nice. The Pearson tutoring services, they give you 30 minutes for free. After that, you have to pay for it if you want it. And this video notebook is only for the 095 course, but if you click on it, it actually has some pages that you can print out that help you take notes during the different videos. So I think maybe a few people might want to do that. Notice it has fill in the blank type questions. Again, if you don't want to use it, that's fine. You don't have to use it. It just kind of keeps you organized. Okay, so let me go back. So that's it. The rest of the stuff you don't see. So hopefully this was helpful, and you're going to have a good semester. Main thing is to keep on track with the assignment due dates.